Good afternoon. I want to share with you a piece of scripture. As I read it, it'll sound a bit troubling. Jesus is preparing to go to the cross, and he's letting his disciples know that still he will be present to them, but in different ways. Let me share John chapter 16, verses 32 through 33 with you. Look, a time is coming and is here when each of you will be scattered to your own homes, and you will leave me alone. I'm not really alone, for the Father is with me. I said these things to you so that you will have peace in me. In the world you have distress, but be encouraged. I have conquered the world. I think about the time in which Jesus lived. God comes to us in that particular time in history. The Roman world was a tough place to be. Famine, disease, hunger, taxation from country and also from Empire Rome was tremendous. Opportunities to lose life, limb, and fortune were many. The average person was lucky if they saw the age of 50. And yet it's interesting to me that God should come to us at such a time, knowing full well what a tough and difficult place this can be. Many of us today are going through a time of trial and difficulty. Certainly the coronavirus worldwide is causing tremendous difficulty for us all. Many have lost work, some have become sick, some have died, and we're still waiting for a cure. And beyond that, in our personal and private lives, life continues to be difficult. We go through a variety of trials and difficulties. Many of these we don't bring on ourselves. But the one thing that we need to keep in mind is that Christ is present. God is present with us as well. It's interesting what he says here. He says, I told you these things so that you have peace in me. He also told us, I'm not really alone, for the Father is with me. And he lets us know that in this world there will be distress, but be encouraged. I'm reading to you from the CEB translation. Other translations say, be of good cheer. Be of good cheer, for I have conquered the world. Christ has come into this world. He's lived among us. He's brought healing. He's shared with us ways in which we can love one another as he has loved us. And he's gone to the cross for us. He's also risen, as he says. He's conquered this world. And he does not forsake us. He is with us. The Father is with us as well. I think of Psalm 46. These words will be very familiar, verses 1 through 3. Many have committed these to memory. God is our refuge and strength, a help always near in times of great trouble. That's why we won't be afraid when the world falls apart, when the mountains crumble into the center of the sea, when its waters roar and rage, when the mountains shake because of its surging waves. Life can be difficult, but we're never alone. Christ is with us. God our Father is ever present. And we are his children. He loves us, and he will see us through. Hold on to this hope and be of good cheer, because Jesus tells us, I've conquered the world. Lord, bless you this day. God's peace be yours. Amen.